Hello, hello, hello. Can anybody hear me? Yes, we have a result. Oh, let me turn that down. Hello, 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 everybody. Sorry about that. You can hear me now. Um, oh, loud and clear. Let- Ray, you can hear me. Hello, Lee. Hello, Terry. Hello, Steve. Copy that. That's a big 10-4 standing by. Let me get rid of that text. You don't need that anymore. How is everyone? Are you all okay? Could you hear the music? I could. Was it really loud? So. Okay. Welcome, everybody, to the Online Memory Afternoon. We're with you this afternoon live from Colchester. Colchester in the sunshine. I'm looking out my window, which I'm not going to show you. It's rather lovely. We have spring has definitely arrived. Our regular features, we have Biscuit of the Month turned into Biscuit of the Week. Of course, Biscuit of the Week. Two different biscuits compete against each other. You vote, you taste them, virtually, and then you vote and what one you think's the best. We have the return of the retro raffle, and it'll be the retro raffle quiz because we can't hand you out raffle tickets. We've got that famous feature, wonky catchphrases, where I say catchphrases completely wrong and you've got to guess what they are. Can you do it? Ooh, I don't know. We've got Show Us Your Mush. We've got a couple of photos sent in for Show Us Your Mush, and they were that's where we ask you to send photos in and we'll show you as a younger person, we'll show you them on the screen. I'm just going to move over to Facebook there so I can see your comments, and I am going to, let's see if this works. I'm going to shush you up so it doesn't feed back in the system. Hello, Carol. Hello, Tony, Lee, Brenda, Terry, Tony. I've said Tony, say it twice. Terry Love. Hi, Terry. Good to see you all. Thanks for dropping by. How are you getting on? How's it going out there in isolation land, I suppose? Yeah, hope it's going okay for you. I think I covered all the things we're going to cover. We've also got, I have to tell you, oh my word, we've got two guests coming on in a little while from our team. Two people from our team. We've got the lovely Jeanette coming up shortly, and she's going to be joining us on the line. I'll put her on the screen in a moment or two. Get ready, Jeanette. She's looking good. I can see it at the bottom of my screen. Jeanette's been working with us on the team for a few years now, and she's not only going to join us in conversation, not that I'll be able to hear her actually thinking about it, but she's going to also be doing a poem, the poem of the day. Very nice. Should we just bring Jeanette in then? After we've said we'll also be bringing Tom Hardy in, and his wife Emma are going to be playing some music for us about 1:30. Woo, woo, excitable. Let's bring Jeanette in. She's coming in. Hi, Jeanette. How you doing? Good to see you.
Hi, Jono. Hey, everybody. How are you all doing? I'm
Yeah, how
fine
are you
here.
doing out there? Enoch House is all good, and they send their love. Big love to Carol and all the gang at Enoch House. Yes. What is it? One of those? I don't know. Mine always looks like a squashed frog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Something like that. Hi, Dan. Good to see you over there. So, what's the memory of the week? What are we going to talk about? What are we going to hear your comments on? This is looking warm and toasty. Thank you. This week, I thought what we'd do, so in pondering our conversation, I thought we'd talk about games we used to play in the street when many of us were younger. It was there weren't many cars in the road when I was growing up. Yeah, believe it or not, I am that old. There were you could just play down the street. You could be out. I lived on a council estate in Hackney in London, and you could be out all day, just freedom. And also not just games on the street. We want to hear about what games you used to play on the street, but also what games you used to like to play indoors. Seeing as some of you are going to be in isolation, you've probably had a bit of a revival there. You've probably been thinking, oh, I'll get some board games out. And I won't say them. I nearly went into a rant. What would you say, Jeanette? And let's just test. Can everybody hear Jeanette?
I can't. I don't know about hearing. I can't even see without.
I'm going to put her back in again. Oh, she's gone off.
I'm back.
Sorry, Jeanette, you froze.
Oh. Yeah, you froze.
Yeah, well, I froze years ago, dear. What was your favourite games when you were younger?
Oh, favourite games. Because I had quite a big family, we I don't know, I just kind of remember things like card games. And we did this a couple of weeks ago in isolation. We played Newmarket, you know, where you put the kings in the middle and then you put a penny on a king and a penny in the middle. And then you kind of go around black and then lowest red. And it's great. I love lots of card games. So it's a bit weird, though, in the later years when I kind of got a bit smarter and a bit okay with maths and stuff. And now I have this terrible ability to count the cards. And so it's all right playing things of like Newmarket where there's not really a huge amount of skill involved. But with things like gin rummy, don't play me, I'll win.
Don't play. Are you like a fiddler?
No, I just remember the cards that have gone, and I work out the probabilities and the possibilities of how many of the cards that you want are coming up.
Yeah,
it's a maths thing.
Can everybody hear Jeanette okay out there in internet land? Let's just have a check. You know what happens? There's a great delay on this on the line, and you don't always see the comments straight away. Can you hear Jeanette, anybody? Can you hear Jeanette? Can you hear Jeanette?
They're probably hoping they can't. Here she is. She thought we got rid of her.
Tom can hear her, but then you're within the system, Tom. Can you hear her on Facebook as well, Tom? Tom can. Hope everybody else can, because it's really important that you hear Jeanette, and it's not just me. I don't know why. Look at Jeanette. Look how clear and well she looks. Why have I got red face vision on me? I mean, I've been working on it. My blood pressure's gone right down. Look at me. I've got really. Oh my God!
Jono, I'm sat opposite a really big, huge window with the sun shining. And I'm looking at my washing on the washing line, and it's all my white bedclothes. So not only have I got the sunshine, I've got the reflection of the white bed linen in my white office.
I need a little man or a lady behind the computer with a big open window, sort of lighting, nice white sheet. Unfortunately, they'd have to be really smaller than the lady out of the Crankies to get behind the computer. So I don't know if I can do that. Dan says, if you played Knockdown Ginger in the current climate, MI5 would chase you down. I remember playing, I don't know if you remember, Jeanette, I remember playing Knockdown Ginger, and I played it once as a dare from the older boys who said, John, what you need to do is you need to go and knock on that door, and the man will definitely come out. He's a big fat man, and he'll run after you, but you'll be all right. You go down this ramp next to his house, and you jump over that wall. So knocked on the door, first time I did it, very young, very impressionable, run down the ramp. Sure enough, the big fat man followed me on, and I jumped over the wall. What they didn't tell me is the wall on the other side, there was a 20-foot drop all the way down. Oh my God. No. I was young and flexible. I landed perfectly. It was a 10, 9.8 at least. And I was okay. So, did you play Knockdown Ginger, Jeanette?
No, but I had brothers that probably did. I was a bit more, probably quite boring really, but I'd be kind of, I don't know, practicing what I thought would be like ice skating or ballet in the garden.
Nice. Doing a bit of ballet in the garden.
Oh, sorry, I've got too many screens open.
That's all right. Carol says we had go-kart races in Victoria Park Road in Hackney. And yes, we can hear Jeanette. Oh, Victoria Park Road in Hackney. I know it well. Carol comes from the same part of the world as I do, Hackney, and it's lovely to see you, Carol. One of our regulars. I wish we can encourage as many people to come who are our regulars as possible. So if you know any of our regulars, get them to a phone if you can, if you still visit, if you're able to, get them to a computer connection and a laptop or a desktop. It'd be lovely to see everyone, but I know you can't all see everyone. Let me just, yes, Jeanette.
And at Enoch House, because that's where I've been used to going every Friday, and all the people that I'm missing there, and obviously, there's the user, but I see some on Facebook a little bit, certainly Carol.
Yeah.
But I wonder how people are getting on that aren't on Facebook. And you just said you wonder if they're seeing each other. Are people in Enoch House still seeing each other anytime ever? I'm thinking about Jan the Nan, Betty, just Dave. I don't see them on screens. So
yeah, good question. I do speak to a number of them, and I'll put the phone number up later that if people wanted to ring me who are feeling a little bit isolated or lonely or just wanted to chat, they can do that. They are not really seeing themselves in the old sense, so they're not gathering anymore. I spoke to Jan the other day, and Carol was just along the corridor, but they were social distance.
Mhm.
They couldn't come into each other's flats. So basically, people are not really seeing each other unless they sort of vaguely pass.
Right.
I'd imagine some of them may be talking onto the telephone to each other and sharing a little bit of hello, gooey over the garden fence. But yeah, not most of them. They're keeping up. They're really good in keeping up with social distancing, like the rest of us.
Mhm.
And, they can't all go into each other's flats because of sometimes immune system.
Yeah.
So it's really difficult to reach everybody and anybody. So we're really keen out there in internet land to sort of, like, if you know any of our regulars, please do get them to get in touch. I'll put the number out later. I'll try and put it on the screen and grab it while we're having some performances. Carol says, no, we are to stay in our rooms. So that's almost like what they've been told to do. And
Yeah.
apologies to everyone that's joining us from everywhere else in the world for our memory afternoon. We're chatting about our regulars who we miss and we're not able to see a few times a week. Certainly at Enoch House, we see them every Friday, more or less, and we can't see them, and it makes us sad. It's not the same, but I keep saying to people, it's a pause. This isn't a permanent thing. It's just a pause. So I was going to bring Tom in, but I'm not sure if he's ready yet. So let's have a look. Let's have a little look at some of our features that we might have.
Jono, sorry to interrupt again.
Yeah, no,
I just suddenly thought you were talking about social distancing and also you were talking about biscuit of the week. I heard yesterday that, now hang on, I wrote this down. You have to stay 2 meters apart, or about 6 feet. That's equivalent to 10.5 packets of custard creams. So if anybody's wondering about the distance, imagine 10.5 packets of custard creams before anybody's opened them.
Are you going sideways or long ways?
Oh, long ways.
Long ways. 10.5 packets. That's nearly the size of my waist, actually.
That's because of the other 10.5 packets.
Well, we've not been going out, but we said that what the distance is one of me laying down. It's all right for Dawn, but I don't know if everybody in the world would recognise a Jono laying down distance. I'm 6'1". I say they do it in America. They do it about 6 foot. I think we do 2 meters, don't we?
Yeah.
Jono and a bit. Big up to staff and residents of care homes across the UK and around the globe. Stay physically distanced and socially connected, says Dan. Good on you, Dan. Good to see you. Good afternoon, says Deborah. I was in a spy club. A spy club? Was that MI5 early years? Spy club? I've never heard of that. Tell us more about on the comments. Carol says, no, don't bring Tom on. I'm off.
Yeah, she said it before me.
So let's see. I've got to actually grab a couple of bits while I'm doing it. Let's see if I can. I added the media and then the sound went. So I'm going to add the media again and I'm going to do our feature. Let's see if I can find the pictures. There's one. I'm going to add another. So bear with me while I'm doing these things behind the screen. Hopefully you're able to still see us and hear us. Let's find the other picture of a gentleman. There he is. I thought we'd do. I haven't got any theme tune for this. Let's see if I've got a theme tune. Hold on a second. Let's see. Surely I've got something here I could use. Every song should, every feature should have a theme tune, shouldn't it? Yeah, I think it should. What about, let's go with this one. See if you can hear it. Can you hear that? Ladies and gentlemen, it's Show Us Your Mush. Right. Yeah, I need to prepare my theme tunes a bit better. That one, I haven't had time. And the thing is, if you use somebody else's music, well, they just mute it. So to put these on the screen, I'm going to take the lovely Jeanette off the screen just for a minute, but you'll still be part of it. Sorry, Jeanette. I just want people to see the pictures. So in Show Us Your Mush, basically what we're doing is we're asking you to send us photos of when you were young, happy, sad, dressed up. Clothed probably is much better than anything naked. No, it's a family show. But we're going to be receiving those from our email address, thewarmandtoastyclub@gmail.com, or you can send us a message on Facebook via our Facebook page at the Warm and Toasty Club. Right, first one up, because I only got a couple, so this is not going to be a big feature. Don't worry. I'm going to take me down and I'm going to put up Can't see anything. Sound's gone. You're back. Okay. Let's see if there's sound here. This is all a learning process. We're not saying you are our testers, but yes, we are. You are our testers. Well, I'm going to put this screen up again for Show Us Your Mush. See if I disappear. Can you hear me now? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to have it on the side of the screen. That is a young man who's joined us this afternoon. He actually is a singer, and he sung at a club about 3 or 4 times. Lovely. A bit cheeky, didn't he? I mean, I don't know how old you were there, Tony, but you're looking rather fetching. I kind of think I rebought that ukulele years later because I had one just like that. That's really good. Can you still hear me okay? Marvelous. There's Tony. We're putting back in a minute. I'm going to take him off the screen. Show us your mush. Tony, how old you would be there? What you thinking? About 5 or 6, Jeanette? I know you're not on the screen. Oh, yeah, he could be about 3. 4 or 5, Jeanette's saying offline. Let me take Tony off. Thank you for sending that in. I'm just going to hide you, Tony. I'm going to bring someone else in. This is one of our regulars. I don't know if any of our group at Enoch House would know this lovely lady. She comes along most Fridays and she comes with her daughter. For anyone that hasn't been before, you won't know what I'm talking about at all. This is actually a lovely lady by the name of Anne who comes with her daughter Michelle. I haven't seen them pop up on the screen, but I have seen Scotty saying good afternoon all. Hello, Scotty. Hope you're with Anne and Michelle. Look at Anne. She's lovely, isn't she? She's lovely now. So let's see if I can bring you back in as well. If we don't lose the sound, let's see if I can squeeze Jeanette in. So we've got Anne in between us. I'll move over there.
She's so beautiful. I mean, she's beautiful now, but wow.
Yeah, so
really lovely.
I wonder when that was taken. I'm wondering, just because of the kind of coat dress thing, I'm wondering whether it was sort of like, oh, it could be 60s, it could be 70s. I'm probably thinking 70s, actually.
I'm thinking 70s with the hairstyle.
70s with the hairstyle. Yeah, that's true. I would never look at such things and know about them. Let's see if I can hide her. And can I put I wanted Tony in the middle because I wanted to give him a little cuddle because he don't get enough cuddles, old Tony.
Well, especially not nowadays.
Not nowadays.
I don't know if anybody's very friendly with Tony James on Facebook. He's a very talented man, very good. I kind of know his family a little bit, not very well, but his wife is a historian, and I think, and she puts things on Facebook every day, little kind of snippets of old history things that are so fascinating, stuff you would not believe. I'm scared to open Facebook at the moment because the sound keeps coming on. But maybe Tony could share some of the things that she writes. They're really, really interesting every day. In fact, tell her, Tony, from me. I love it. I look forward to that every day.
Oh, that's lovely. He's done well, hasn't he, Tony? Tony with a historian. I can't believe it.
He's punching above his weight.
Punching above his weight. Look at him in that photo. He ain't changed that much. Thanks, Tony. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. You're going to have to hook me up.
Yeah.
15. He said he was 15 and he was a late starter. Yeah, right. Brenda says that the picture of Anne was probably the 1970s. Yeah, I agree. Hi, Morag. Oh, Morag, you've made it at last. Good to see you, Morag. Morag's one of our regulars at Enoch House. She's lovely. Right, Tony, you've had enough of your time in the limelight. Get off. Thanks for coming in. If you want to send us your pictures, remember it is show us your mush, and you can send them to the Warm and Toasty Club at gmail.com, or send us a message on Facebook with from the Warm and Toasty Club page. I wonder if you can hear this. Show us your mush. Right, enough of that anyway.
Oh, Michelle's just said that she's here watching together.
Oh, Michelle, we are here watching together. Sorry, Jeanette, do you want to read that out?
We are here watching all together. The picture was in the 70s before Anne had children and met her dad. That's nice, Michelle.
That's lovely. Anne's a lovely lady, as is Michelle. Scotty's not too bad either. You knew, Jeanette, it was in the 70s, I mean.
Yeah, a haircut. Says it all.
Says it all. Hi, Anne. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Scotty. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. We're going to have some live music soon. I'm just need to check on my stream. They're not quite ready. I can see they're having a little cuddle on the bed. Is it? No.
Family show, Jono. Family show.
Yeah, no. Well, what it is, people. So we're trying out this new software. I don't know how good it's going to be. At the moment, it's fine. It's called Be Live. You can check it out, and you get a little TV studio situation, kind of downsized one, but you still get one, and you can see the people that are going to join you, like Jeanette, and we've got Tom coming up and Emma, and you can see them in the background, but you can't see them in public, and we can throw them onto the screen like we can with the pictures. You know, Tony, you've had a lot of. I'm going to have to pay copyright for these photos today. So it's really handy. You can fly things in. The only thing I've noticed, and I don't know if it affects anyone, is what they said on the top of the screen for this, because it's an online system, is when there's a lot of use, when there's a lot of people using Be Live, the performance of the stream might suffer. So either saying now or afterwards, it'd be really, really great if you could be our testers and tell us if it's not really sounding right, if it's you're finding the pictures pixelating too much. Do tell us. Don't worry about my red face. That can't actually be removed by digital purposes. That has to be removed by lifestyle changes. You have to basically do lots of keep yourself fit. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to do some home keep fit. What you do is you get a tin of baked beans. Kiss the guns. Oh, I can feel it. If you really want to go mad, you get yourself, where are we on the screen? Over there. You get yourself some, we can't endorse this brand, but you go Double Bubble. Actually, to start with, yeah, Jeanette's got the big gun.
I don't know. It's like bingo wings have been pushed up.
They are. They are very good.
Actually, that's
They're mine. I'm
really
working
good.
on it. Working on it, people. And if you really, really want to go for it, you involve a tin of rice pudding because it's a lot heavier than the other tins. And if you do that, it's harder. It's like a sort of like arm wrestle, but you will get there. What actually it does at first, people, is it will make your face a lot redder than it was before, but then it will disperse over time. So, don't give yourself a hernia, though. There we go. We'll try some more of that later. What you can do also is if you're feeling a bit hungry, is you can get yourself a biscuit, and then you could actually do it like this. And there we go. That was a gluten-free chocolate digestive. Right, we're time for some live music, shall we? I'm going to take you off the screen for a minute, Jeanette. I hope you can still hear me.
Can I just answer a question?
No,
Helen. Okay.
Go on.
Helen Froggett's just asked if I'm left-handed. No, but I'm confused with the screen because I'm looking at me on the screen and I'm one way and it's the opposite. So it's not like looking in a mirror. So if I look like I was left-handed, it might be because I don't know what I'm doing. That is my left hand with my watch on.
So that is my right hand.
Yeah. So we're the other way around, aren't we? So
yeah, I don't know how people see it at home. I suppose we'll watch back on the video later and we'll see what it looks like. Look at my bubbly hands. Can you see that, people? Look at the bubbly.
Oh, is that arthritis, Jono?
Arthritis. That is Heberden's nodes. The doctor said, he said, look at that. He said, you'll die with it. You won't die from it. See you later. What you?
I'm just looking. I've got a little bit, but yeah, I don't think they look too old. A little bit on my little finger.
The little one goes all curly, and these ones stop you. I can't grab hold of people. If I'm running down the street and I try to grab somebody, they slip right out of my hands.
But the important thing is you can still play guitar and piano.
I'm an 8-bar wonder. I can do 8 bars, and then that's good. That's hence why I've not done loads of live gigs lately. Helen, you're so nice. The quality is fine from my point of view. She says that Jeanette's left-handed, and she says that my hair is looking lush too. Helen, we don't have any money for you, but you're very nice. Thank you. Jeanette, I'm going to say goodbye to for a second.
Okay.
Now, we're trying things out on these memory afternoons, ladies and gentlemen. And rather than just hear me waffle on for ages and not really hear about your stories, we're going to have some live music and we're going to introduce some people into the situation. And we're testing it out with our own lovely people. And we're very delighted to have with us today Mr. Tom Hardy and his wife, Emma, who are going to perform some songs for you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring them into the stream now. Please say hello to Tom and Emma. I'm going to leave myself on the screen purely because I think the sound might go off if I take it off. But maybe let's test it.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Okay. Well, hopefully you can hear us. We're going to do a couple of songs and a tune, or a couple of tunes. The first song is called Wagon Wheel. It's by the Old Crow Medicine Show. Making my way through the land of the pine, thumbing my way into North Carolina, staring up the road, pray to God I see headlights. Well, I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping for Riley I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold, up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays the guitar, I pick the banjo now. Oh, the North Country winters keep getting me now. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to up and leave. But I ain't turning back, living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Walking due south, out of Roanoke, caught a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long tow. But he's headed west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. And I gotta get a move on, fit for the sun. I hear my baby calling my name, and I know that she's the only one. If I die proudly, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Yep, so that's the first song. It's a bit weird not having Jono there to talk to, but anyway. What we're going to do now is have a go at a Beatles number called Norwegian Wood. I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. She showed me a room, isn't it good, Norwegian wood. She told me to stay and she asked me to sit anywhere. So I looked around and I noticed it wasn't a chair. I sat on the rug, biding my time, drinking her wine. We talked until 2, and then she said, it's time for bed. She told me she worked in the mornings, started to laugh. I told her I didn't and crawled up to sleep in the bath. And when I awoke, I was alone, this bird had flown. So I lit a fire, isn't it good, Norwegian wood? Okay. Oh, you're rubbish, Tom, but Emma is fab. You know I'm only joking.
Oh, no.
I'm not sure you are, Carol. Okay. So, well, we're gonna feature Emma now
Oh.
on a couple of tunes. So there's a couple of English tunes, as much as anything's English or from anywhere else in the world. So the first one is called 7 Stars, and the second one is called Dribbles of Brandy, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, Dribbles of Brandy. So they're both, both jigs.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Thanks. I don't know if Jono's coming back. Oh,
Yeah,
there he
he's
is.
back.
Wow, that was that wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. We're giving virtual applause here. Thank you so much. That was really lovely. And the
It's all
response was really good. People really liked it. Tom and Emma, you
Good.
look great. You sound great. Thanks for letting us in your bedroom.
They're all going
Ooh.
mad in the street. Yeah.
Thanks. Your debut act. Well, what a wonderful thing. I'll take you off screen so you can get set, and then I'll bring you back in a minute, Tom.
All right.
Thanks for
Okay.
that. It was a lovely, lovely show. Thank you.
Cheers.
Oh, wasn't that good? Wasn't that good? I won't bring you in yet. I can see at the bottom of my screen Jeanette's eating biscuits or something. She probably realizes that it is time for biscuit of the month. You know that. Okay, biscuit of the month, everybody. We've got 2 for you to pick from this week. I'm just going to turn that music down there while I do that. Let's turn it back up again. Now, where are they? Where are they? I'm going to have to find them off my screen. They've been taken off just so that you can have sound. I hope this doesn't impact the sound by me putting these on the screen. I'm going to give you the 2 biscuits. Bear with me 1 second, people. So what we want you to do is we want you to think about the taste. Normally, we will give you these biscuits of the week. It's not of the month. I'm so used to saying that. So biscuit of the week. We would pass them around as part of our shows. We'd get you to taste them. And then you would vote. And the one with the most votes would obviously be the winner. So the 2 biscuits we've got for biscuit of the week are the fig roll against the Garibaldi. 2 fruit-filled wonders, the fig roll and the Garibaldi. Have a think about fig roll. Fig roll. I do love a nice fig roll of an evening, coffee of a morning. Or the Garibaldi. Think about those for a moment, will you? And then I'll tell you a little bit of useless information. Let's start with the Garibaldi. Now, the Garibaldi was named after Giuseppe Garibaldi, the Italian general and leader of the fight to unify Italy. During the war, they had limited rations to prepare food. The result was this simple biscuit, but effective, the Garibaldi biscuit. Popular history has it that the Garibaldi biscuit was invented by Peak Friends. Do you remember them? Peak Friends in 1861. Obviously, you won't remember 1861. And was named after the man I've told you all about, what they call an Italian revolutionary. Why they thought that this particular biscuit, otherwise known as the squashed fly biscuit, was an appropriate tribute is not reported. So that's the Garibaldi. What about good people? The fig roll. Fig rolls were invented by wasp haters. Well, actually, it was the ancient Egyptians. Tutankhamun's fig rolls were slightly different to today's, but apart from the gaudy packaging, I had some down here. Where were they gone? Gaudy packaging, no chance. That ain't gaudy. That's quite low key. I ate them all. They were slightly different from today. It was really only a production method that differs. Ancient Egyptians would hand roll preserved figs in a floury dough. The Americans invented a machine for doing it in a little different way. And Charles Rosa painted his fig roll maker in 1892. So, ladies and gentlemen, think about it. Fig roll. Taste it in your mouth. Let it hit your senses and your taste buds and be an absolutely virtual delight. Then put that down, pick your teeth, get your toothpick, remove all evidence of the fig roll, and then go for the Garibaldi. Put it in your mouth, chew it, taste it. Garibaldi. Yeah, that sort of thing. Then wash your mouth out. So then I will ask you, do you like the fig roll, or do you like the Garibaldi for biscuit of the week? These are big. They're very much more important than any political events of the day. What the biscuit you choose will dictate a great deal. What that great deal is, I don't actually know, but Garibaldi's or fig rolls. Ooh. Now, if you put your votes up on the screen, make comments, and let's see what people are saying. Fig Newton or fig roll for me, says Steve. Tom says cheeky. Dancing in the garden. Oh, that was back to the Deborah says dancing in the garden to Tom and Emma. That's lovely. Just flipping back to a minute to Emma's to Deborah's comment that she was in the spy club. What the spy club did when she was younger is they used to follow suspicious people. Now, can you imagine that in this day and age? Being in the spy club meant you went out as a kid and you followed suspicious people. What would you do with them? You know, if they went in somewhere, oh no, it's not even worth doing. It's health and safety. Fig rolls for Jeanette. Actually, let's bring Jeanette back in. Where are you gone, my dear girl? Let's bring Jeanette coming back in. 3, 2, 1. There she is. Jeanette.
Hello again.
Hello.
Oh, fig rolls, definitely. I like Garibaldi's, don't get me wrong, but they're a bit dry and they have more promise than they have substance.
Ooh, dry. Outrageous comments coming up. We're still on wagon wheels, says Tony James. I'm well behind the comment. There's a little bit of a lag. John, you've come at the wrong week. Last week it was custard creams. Don't be cheeky. You're outrageous and we won't have that behaviour and you will be barred. Here, the first vote goes to the Garibaldi from Carol. So we've got 1 Garibaldi. We've got 3 fig rolls. Ali Burt, hi Ali, nice to see you, says fig rolls because it's a Garibaldi on steroids. Morag just says gar, so she must have been eating one at the time and she only got the first 3 letters of the word. She was having a Garibaldi. So she's 2 votes for Garibaldi's. Helen says fig rolls and he's winding you up. I know he is cheeky about his custard creams. You need to sort that man out. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, what are we going with? Garibaldi's not getting the votes. Fig rolls are just edging it. We'll give you a few more minutes. What are you saying about it, Jeanette?
What am I saying? Wow, fig rolls. I remember when I was little, I think my mum presented us one day with some fig rolls and we were thinking, these are biscuits. These are nothing like biscuits. There's no chocolate on them. And we were really disappointed. But as an adult, I love them. I like things that aren't too sugary. So perfect. You're still doing your exercise, Jono.
I want muscles like Helen said about your left arm. Your left arm's got a really strong part.
Yeah, this is it. I need a bigger cup of tea. That's how I get my muscles.
It's quite a big cup already.
Yeah, my teacup is bigger than my coffee cup.
Yeah, that's legal tender, isn't it? We got 2. Brian. Hello, Brian. It's lovely to see you, Brian. We got fig rolls from Brian and Tony. Fig rolls for regularity. I don't know what you're talking about, Tony. You know, we don't come in here. This is a family show with your digestive tips. Thank you very much. We've got a Garibaldi from Deborah and John says Garibaldi. Tom saying Garibaldi. Oh my God, Jeanette, could you adjudicate on this at all and count up the side votes?
I'll try, but you know, because I've got my glasses on. Well, I've got everything on my phone.
Nice.
Scrolling through that because it's in the right order. Then the ones on the screen, I think, are a little bit all over the place.
They are, yes.
I'll try and look at the votes, but obviously I have a preference, so.
No cheating. You've got to be.
All right. Okay.
You've got to be really good on this.
So
I'll leave you on the screen. Shall I take you off while you're counting?
Take me off while I can. Yeah.
I'm taking off. Bye, Jeanette. We're taking Jeanette off the screen for a moment, and we're going to look for something else. Bear with me. I've got to get some more photos, but I've got to do it bit by bit on this system. And the reason being is that if I do it too quickly, you lose the sound. So I'm going to bring up some pictures on my screen and I'm going to show you as I ask you the questions for the retro raffle. There are prizes to be won today. It's unbelievable, the prizes. I'm a bit welling up about the prizes because they're really good. I mean, they're really good. So the first prize for the retro raffle, we're going to ask you 3 questions for the retro raffle. And the first prize, let's bring them up. is a set of skipping rope, a skipping rope, one set only. You'd have to buy the second if you want to do the multiple double dutchie. And these are the ones on the screen there. They're the actual ones that you would get. You would only get them in a virtual sense, so don't expect a package through the post. But, you know, think to yourself, if you get this question right, you can feel glad that you've done something good, and you've also got a prize of a lovely vintage skipping rope for doing so. So the first question for the retro raffle to win the aforementioned skipping rope: what toy has been walking downstairs alone or in pairs since 1945? This is just while Jeanette's adding up the things for Biscuit of the Week. What toy has been walking downstairs alone or in pairs since 1945? Anybody? Anybody? So I'm just reading the comments. Nothing yet. There's a delay. It takes ages for us to get your. What it is Colchester has got this dial-up internet. Have you heard of it? It makes a noise as you start going, and it takes a while for the messages to come through. So to win the prize of the skipping rope, I'm just going to hide that. Ali Burke, you get the prize of the skipping rope for saying a slinky. A slinky was correct. That was. Question was, what toy has been walking downstairs alone or in pairs since 1945? Well done, Ali. It will come through our dial-up tone and through the before copper cable. It will reach you at some point in the next probably 40 years, that you'll get some skipping rope. Let's take this off. That's a first prize. Thank you. Well done, Ali. Good to see you here today. Second question, and let's see what you get for the second question. For the second question, you get a vintage Monopoly set. Vintage Monopoly set. And the question is, very apt. How much do you get when you pass go? How much do you get in a game of Monopoly when you pass go? Lots of right answers to the previous question because we're on the delay. Deborah got Slinky. Steve Brady got Slinky. John got Slinky. Ali Burke says, yay! Because she's happy she won that skipping rope. She won the whole skipping rope. Tom Hardy, no, he's putting the thumbs down. He's not. He's been trying to cheat on the Biscuit of the Week and making it hard for Jeanette. Ali says she never wins anything. Up till now, Ali, up till now, you've won a vintage skipping rope. Well done, Ali, says Jeanette. Jeanette, apologies. I can't read. I can't talk. Michelle, you're the first winner. It came through loud and clear. £200 to pass go in a game of Monopoly. You will be sent now. Now, look, when we say we're going to give you the Monopoly set, it's coming through the line, and you won't get actually £200. It will be £200 of Monopoly money. Just so it's clear, disclaimer: it's not real money and it's not a real game. But you have won it, Michelle. Well done. Also getting it right was Deborah, Tony, Brian, and Morag. Oh, I can't believe it. You lot know your games. Well done. It's on its way to you now. I'm sending it through the force of the interweb. You should receive it, Michelle, in about, it's quite quick at the moment. You should get it about 14 years. Okay, there we go. Thank you very much. And the last question, and this week we've gone all out. We've gone all out, people, in the retro raffle, and we beautiful. And a friend had a tomahawk. Make of that what you will. The question to win the chopper. There was a game back in the day. There was a game that kids used to play, and it went, "What's the time, Mr. Blank?" What was the missing word? What's the time, Mr. Blank? What's the missing word? Let's see. It is like Crackerjack. It is, Ali. I know. Thank you very much. I think I'm sort of aiming more like Mike Reed's Runaround, but there we go. Crackerjack will do. It's Friday. It's the quiz of the week. Oh no, that's Nicholas Parsons from Norwich. It's the quiz of the week. Let's see if you get that question right for the chopper. Anybody getting it? There was a game that went, what's the time, mister? Deborah, you've won it. Deborah, you've only won the chopper, Deborah. Deborah's won the chopper. It's coming through to you. It's going to take about 17. No, it's going to be 27 years. You'll get that through the internet. Deborah. Wolf. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Carol, you just missed it. I would like to see Jono riding that chopper. Thanks for that, Steve. You are alone in that, my friend. You are totally alone. But yeah, it would be nice. I would be fully clothed, though, Steve, because it's a family show. Carol got it right. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Tony got it right. Morag got it right. Ali's just laughing because she's so happy because she won that skipping rope. She won the skipping rope. Yeah, that's really good. Well done. Well done to Ali. To who won the other one? Michelle. And the winner, Deborah. You will be getting the chopper through the post. 27 years' time. Look out for it coming through the interweb connection. And it'll be, yes, she's very happy. And Helen used to have a chopper, yellow with pink writing. Respect. That's super rare. Super rare. Super rare, Helen. Oh, my God. Can't believe it. Let's get rid of these for now. I might need them in a minute. I'm going to bring something out. I'm going to bring in Tom. Say hello, Tom. Coming in now. Hi, Tom.
Hi. You're right.
Tom's joining us, and we're going to go with Jeanette. She wants to put away her biscuits quickly. One. Then Jeanette, the team of
Hey.
David helping serve the tea will be fully formed. Our warm and toasty memory afternoons coming to you. Okay, so I've got a little thing to do. We've not really had as much time to share the memories, but I've got a little wonky catchphrase, and I'm going to do it. And Jeanette and Tom can guess on screen as well, but don't say it. Let the people guess. I'll say a catchphrase from our past, and then you've got to work out who it is. Wonky catchphrase. I need the character, the actor's name, and I want the TV show as well. Okay, I'm going to do it now, but I don't know what voice I'm going to do it in. I've not rehearsed this at all. It could make me even more red-faced than normal. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. I've just realised I've got a really big spot on my nose, but there we go. That's life. I don't wear no makeup here. It's just on the edge. We're on the edge with this live online memory afternoon.
We don't have to wear makeup when it's lockdown. We don't have to wash our hair. We don't have to wear makeup.
Can I just say hi to Ali? She's just put something on.
Oh.
Yeah, hi to Ali. Hi to Tom. Yeah, that's all right, Ali, if you want to exclude me and Jeanette. Right, okay, hooray to
I don't blame her.
winning that part.
Careful, Tom. He can just cut you off straight away.
I'm in the middle of the star at the moment.
Tom
Your
is in the middle.
sandwich.
Where's he at? Tom is in the middle. Yeah, it's a nice sandwich, Tom. Let's do a wonky catchphrase. Right, I don't know how I'm going to do this because I've not rehearsed it. Oh, Betty, he did a whoopsie in the beret. Anybody? Don't ask me to do it again. Oh, Betty, he done a whoopsie in my beret. I went a bit Stephen Toast there. Anybody who did that catchphrase? Character, actor, and TV show. Oh, Betty, I done a whoopsie in my beret. Went a bit Brian Blessed there, actually. Sorry about that. What's the plan? I don't know when I open my mouth what's going to come out. Just haven't seen Tom for yonks. Ali, that's okay.
But she doesn't like you two anyway, so that's fine.
Oh, that's not true. Do you know, Ali and I used to sing together in a band. We were the backing singers, and she's such a lovely lady. I miss her, really do.
Yes, he's unfrozen. Deborah knows it. You need John to do a Frank impression. That's nearly right, Helen, but it's not. It's involving John and not answering the question fully. Deborah Page says some mothers do have them. Frank Spencer, Michael Crawford. I just have a word with the adjudicators whether you've already won the chopper, whether you're allowed. Is she allowed to win a prize? Everyone, she's already won the chopper. Should we give it to her? Yes. Tom says yes. Jeanette just looks startled.
Sorry, no, I'm reading.
Oh, she's reading that.
Concentrating.
Eddie. Yeah, I think we're allowed to give it to her. Deborah, Deborah's helping us out on our newsletter, which is we're putting together as quickly as we can at the moment. The Warm and Toasty newsletter. We've got to think of a name. You can think of a name, people, if you know what would be good to call our newsletter. The news, the Warm and Toasty Herald. I don't know. Whatever. Let us know. You win it again, Deborah. I think we're going to ban you from the next.
The Daily Toast. The
You have
monthly
to give
toast.
somebody else a chance. Well done, Deborah. There's no
Morning toast.
next one.
Toast.
What's that, Tom?
Jeanette's got a good one. Morning Toast.
Morning. What's that say, Jeanette?
Instead of the Morning Herald or whatever, it'd be the Morning Toast.
The morning
morning-
toast.
The Morning Post, isn't
Yeah.
it? Isn't there a Morning
Yeah.
Post as well?
The morning.
There is in China. I think that's the.
Is it
daily
all right if
paper in
we, if me and
Hong Kong.
Tom deliver it in the afternoons? Be the
I
morning
suppose
toast
so.
the next day, fine, wouldn't it? Anyway, some others do have them. Well done, Deborah, and well done, Helen. You got it right. And Ali's very lovely lady, very talented, and a very special person.
Yes, I agree.
I'm just not saying that just so she says something nice about me on the comments, but you never know. Frank Hollingworth, if Frank threw his hat, would it be Chuck Berry? Woo!
Oh, Ray Hollingworth. I don't know. Do you know him? He's a very good guitarist.
Ray Hollingworth.
Hollingworth. Yeah, very nice man as well. I don't know if Ali knows him. They're both really lovely people.
Wonder if he-
Musician friends.
Berry. Want you to play with my ding-a-ling. No, this family show. Sorry about that. Good ideas from Jeanette and Tom there. How about the Warm and Toasty, says John Froggatt. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what we said, but without the end bit on. I like it. You're an ideas man, John. Boom, boom, boom. I've got to do one more impression. I've got to do one more wonky catchphrase. Oh God, how am I going to do this? Sorry, I'm going to give some in future weeks with Jeanette and Tom.
Give some thought to it.
Catchphrases. This one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what voice do I do? You were only meant to blow the bloody doors off. Anybody? You were only meant to blow the bloody doors off. Anybody? What's that from? Who was the actor
Oh,
saying those words, and what film was it? You were only meant to blow the bloody doors off. I don't know what that voice is. I
A bit
don't know.
Italian, isn't it? At the end?
Sorry, Tom.
It's a bit Italian at the end. Isn't
Tom, watch it.
it?
Oops. What are you saying, Jeanette?
it sounded a lot like Michael Caine. Oh,
Super Mario Brothers.
I'm hearing music in my headphones. Is that one of? Oh, it's Jono.
This is while we're waiting for people to answer the question.
Ah, right. It's the interval
You
music.
were only meant to blow the bloody doors off. What film was that? You've got some clues.
I like that. I'm just going to play with the screen a bit.
Are you putting your finger in my ear?
Ow! Oh, wrong way.
That's a good answer, Ali Burke. And we will accept that. What film was it, though? I'm not going to tell people what she wrote.
Oh, yes, I can see.
Ali
what she wrote.
Burke says something, but I can't.
She's
tell.
clever. She's proper clever.
She proper. She new school, old school clever.
Yeah.
Right, I'm just going to take the chopper off now. We don't need that. Sending those prizes out.
Oh, look, Carol's come up with more than.
Ooh, Italian job.
Yes.
Job, Michael Caine. Yep, the Italian job, Michael Caine. Ali also got it right. Ali was right first off with the name of the actor, Michael Caine. My name is Michael Caine. I can't do impressions, but there we go.
That was good.
That was a bit of a
Better than the last few.
Italian job, Michael Caine. Well done, Carol. Well done to John Froggatt. He's
Boom
come
to Carol.
Tom, stop it.
Only joking.
Only joking. We love you, John. Hopefully, we're going to be able to sort this out, and we could get Joe Rose to come and sing for us, who is a friend of John Froggatt, and he may be able to go. I don't know what Tom's doing. Tom is a neat joke, and we're not.
I was prodding him for being rude to Carol.
How would it be? So it'd be that way.
That's for Tom. That's for you.
That's gone the wrong way.
Wrong way. It's like driving a boat, and it's the wrong way round. I'm like a young Mike Yarwood. Thank you, Tony. I think that's a compliment. You wait till I see you, Tom, this Carol.
Oh no.
Okay, so
It's only a joke.
those were. Oh, Betsy did a whoopsie in my berry. Something like that. And somebody won that. And you only meant to blow the bloody door off. And that was won by Carol and Ali, and also John Froggatt. And you didn't win, Tony, but I like you. That's all right. And Carol says, you wait till I see you, Tom. And I've said that once already. Anyway, well done, everybody. We're back to, most importantly, to end on the biscuit of the week. Our adjudicator is in the middle of the screen now. Unfortunately, Martin's working for the NHS, has not been able to join us, our official biscuit adjudicator.
Yes, Martin Case, we're missing.
Yep, and she's been counting up. Tom tried, I just have to add, Tom tried to fiddle the vote by adding
He did.
times. It won't count, Tom. That's
No, there's people here. There were 10 people here. They said.
Well, I'm gonna dob you in for having a crowd.
Yeah,
It's family. We're all in one house together.
And they're all in the living room. How did we get on with the votes, Jeanette?
Well, I've written them down. I did try and colour in this to make it kind of nicer. And I've got all my coloured pens here, but I haven't used them for a couple of years. And it turns out they're dead, apart from the black one. So that's the vote.
Fig rolls 8. I can confirm.
It's close.
It's very, very closer than I thought. So discounting Tom's vote, the biscuit of the week, ladies and gentlemen, is
I've got one vote.
fig
So
roll.
draw.
Oh, look how I've done that.
Whoa!
Look at that.
Jono.
Tom, and the biscuit of the week, the fig roll.
Yeah. The best biscuit one.
I don't think there'll be any controversy. I'm just checking this old packet. I'm just checking its contents. Somebody's been in my room.
Were they gluten-free, Jono?
Let's not go there at the moment, Jeanette. I'm in isolation. You've got to have what you've got to have.
I've just had a Tunnocks caramel wafer biscuit, and I shouldn't. I'm diabetic, but I'm in isolation. I'll have a chocolate biscuit.
You're not going to go in and have a bit of a...
No, I'm going to run down the garden and work it off really quickly.
Oh, bless you. Fig rolls rock, says Ray Hollingworth. He kind of makes all of his answers a bit rock and roll, doesn't he? Which is really nice.
He is very rock and roll.
Is he?
I'm not surprised. Yeah, he's very rock and roll. You know, some people, when you're on Facebook and in this time of not seeing people socially, I go out quite a lot usually and see lots and lots of people. But it's making me realise what people I really like to have contact with on Facebook. Some people are putting funny things or clever things, interesting things. And I mentioned before about Tony James's wife being really clever with historical facts.
Yeah.
Ray Hollingworth, he's very good. He's put some beautiful music up there. He's very, very talented. And so I really like being his friend on Facebook.
Ah, that's nice. Oh, that's nice, Tony. How much are you paying her again?
Not
Ray.
Tony. No, not Tony. Ray Hollingworth.
Right. Yeah, Tony's no good. He's rubbish. We've run out of content. We could go on for ages just having a chat 3 ways.
I could read a poem.
We could do it. We have got the poem. Let's end on the poem. Thank you for reminding me.
Is it about
okay.
fig roll?
The fig roll off the screen. Bye-bye, fig roll of the week. Big biscuit of the week. I'm going to say goodbye to Tom.
Hi, Tom.
Bye.
Thanks for that lovely show with Emma, and that was really
Beautiful music.
cool. Thank you very much. I'm going to take Tom off the screen. We see Tom. I'm going to take myself off the mute for a minute, and you won't hear me, Jeanette. So it'll be all over to you, and I'll come back when you've finished. This is
Okay.
Jeanette with a. Well, she'll tell you all about it.
Hi everyone. So this is a strange time, and we're all locked down, and I managed to still work from home quite a bit. And I worked from home a little bit before this whole virus thing, so I'm a bit used to it. And one of my favourite poems is written by a guy called Brian Bilston, and he puts lots of clever poetry up, and a lot of it's to do with kind of plays on words and things. But this one really rang true with me, the whole working from home and trying to stay focused and concentrate on your work when it's difficult. Anyway, this poem is called To-Do List. My eyes are going to be kind of moved over because I'm looking at a different screen, so sorry if I'm not looking at you. Here we go. To-Do List by Brian Bilston. Delay, defer, equivocate, make some tea, procrastinate, scroll through news, stroke the cat, readjust the thermostat, dawdle, dither, hem and haw, fill the kettle, chew my jaw, write 9 words, spin on chair, play 6 games of solitaire, observe the merry, dappled light, dancing on the screen of white, print out words, paper scrunch, stroke the cat, break for lunch, prioritize new tasks to shirk, resolve myself to do some work, look at Twitter, spin on chair, make a brew, loiter, stare, scroll through news, stare some more, reorganize the kitchen drawer, write 9 words, cross 6 out, stroke the cat, stoke self-doubt, make tea, stroke cat, scroll news, stare, Twitter, chair spin, solitaire, stroke tea, spin news, scroll cat, wallow, write to-do list for tomorrow. Thank you. That was a lovely poem called To-Do List by Brian Bilston.
Yay! That was really lovely, Jeanette. Who is it by?
Brian Bilston.
Brian Bilston. I'm going to look them up afterwards.
He's very funny.
Really great. Thanks for being part of it. I'm going to bring Tom back on the screen as well. And you're going to have Tom and a Jono sandwich. And I just want to say thanks to everyone. Thanks to Jeanette. No, that one.
Thank you.
Thanks to Tom and Jeanette for joining in, for Carol, and most importantly for you lot out there. Great fun, says Carol. Thank you. And for Jeanette, I suppose I better mention Tom. Love to you all. Take care. Stay safe. That's our message too. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back next Friday with some more silliness, just having fun on our online memory afternoons. I'll post up the number if people want to feel a little bit low and they need to call. They can call me from our regular groups, not from people from all over the world, because that would just be a bit weird. But have a lovely Easter, everyone. Stay safe, keep well, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for joining us on
Bye, everyone.
Coasty Club Memory After.
Bye.
Bye.